Cornelius, Byron with Awards Focus. How are you?
Hey, what's up? I'm good. How you doing?
You look good. You look like life's treating you well.
Thank you. I'm blessed and highly favored, and so I'm in the moment. I'm really happy. Yeah.
So, the role of a doctor stuck in tragedy, it's very heavy. I'm sure you had a lot of decisions to make in terms of preparing, reading the book, maybe shadowing physicians, interviews. Tell me a bit about how you immersed yourself in this project.
You know, I read the book. I looked at some stuff on the web. I had no contact with the actual Dr. King. And so me and my acting coach, Jeff Prizer, we got in there, made some decisions, and then it's just all about letting my imagination run wild. I can imagine being in that circumstance, but it's my job to imagine. And so I just tried to just really feel what it would be like and to really get the most authentic performance possible to communicate truth. I think that's the biggest thing that we're all looking for in telling this story. Not only telling this story, but telling it from a truthful and authentic place.
That's very important, and when it's not, you can see it on the camera.
Don't you? I mean, we all know. If we're watching something and it doesn't feel real and authentic, we're like, maybe not. Maybe not.
So in that same vein, were there any scenes that you started to envision or work through with your acting coach, and then they evolve in a beautiful or exciting way on set, and you run with that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to give anything away, but there's a scene where my character is disrespected in a room. And I tell you, I mean, reading it on the page and doing it like for real with Dr. Cook, played by Earl, it was night and day. I mean, there's nothing like doing it in real time and just really feeling what that is and allowing the words to kind of come off the page and finding what that authentic moment is between two characters.
And did you work a lot with Vera? Which castmates did you spend a lot of scenes with?
You know, because my character was one of the only African-American doctors and he was the newbie, he didn't really have like that kind of relationship with a lot of the people in the hospital. So he wasn't a lonester, but you know, everybody else at the hospital, the staff, they had been there for 30, 20 plus years. My character had only been to the hospital for less than a year. So he was making friends. I didn't have a lot of scenes with Vera. I don't think I had any. I had moments with her. And that's the saddest thing is I didn't have more scenes with Vera. I had a couple scenes with Cherry, but also, as you know, inside the hospital, there is Memorial Hospital and Life Care, which is a hospital inside a hospital. So that created a little bit more kind of separation in terms of like who my character actually saw from a day-to-day basis. So he was kind of on his own track, taking care of his own patients and things like that.
Well, I can't wait for everybody to see this. In closing, what can we see you in next, and what would you like to tell everybody to look out for you on your socials?
In closing, you know, I'm currently in a play in Washington, D.C. at Arena Stage. It's called American Prophet, Frederick Douglass in his own words, and I'm playing Frederick. It's a beautiful musical written by Charles Randolph Wright and Grammy Award-winning Marcus Hummon. That play is currently up until August 28th, so if you want to come see me in D.C., come holla at your boy. We're there till August 28th. It's a great production, and I'm having a lot of fun.
I love it. You go back and forth, man. That keeps it live.
Hey, like I said, blessed and highly favored.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.